Hey everyone, and how's it going? Welcome back to another deck profile. You know, Zoro Sanji was a deck that I checked out a bit ago, and I kind of talked about, maybe briefly, how this VV card seemed like not the greatest support for VV, right? The deck was probably intended for, but I think it has some good potential for Zoro Sanji. Definitely a good target to bounce back with our leader ability, right? But there have been a couple of cards from set 9 through EB02 to add into the deck, and I just want to try it out. I might just change this list up entirely as we go through it, right? But let's get into this. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you enjoy these types of deck lists, and also if you want to check out anything in the description, we got our TCG Player affiliate link. If you guys are going to be picking up any singles off TCG Player, click the link, help support the channel. Also, I have a coupon code for Ned and Garden. If you guys want to pick up any of their playmats, definitely check it out. Use coupon code StrawHatPecan for 5% off. But let's get into the list. Primarily just 2 new cards and some stuff that I took out from last time, right? Smoker, being a 5/7, right? We don't have to attach any Don, gets that 7k stat line to restand, has Banish, and we get to activate main to get 1 Don as active, right? For leader ability. Seems really good. Seems really good for this list. I like it. And then, of course, the VV3 cost 2k power, 1k counter. On play, if your leader is multicolored, which we are, and you have 5 or less cards in hand, draw 2. This really helps because I felt the hand size a lot in the last times that I played this list. Hand size, I feel like, is a problem when we're just going aggressive, just smacking face with our characters, just resanding them and doing it over and over again, right? But let's get into the deck profile as a whole. If you're unfamiliar with Zoro Sanji, they are a multicolor blue and green leader, 5k power, Straw Hat crew. Don ×1 when attacking once per turn. You may return 1 of your cost 2 or higher characters to the owner's hand. Set up to 1 of your power 7,000 or less characters as active, right? So you can swing with a character that is 7,000 power or less, and then use this ability to let them swing again. And also, if you're newer to the game, that doesn't have to mean that they have to have that 7 power innately, right? You can put a Don on like a 6k power character to get more value out of it, right? But if they have 6k power and you put like 3 Don on it, then they are a 9,000 power during your turn, so you wouldn't be able to restand it, right? Even though they had an original power of less than 7,000. Then getting into the deck list, we got 4 Hoodie Jones. This is such a good card for the deck as we are a bit aggressive, right? Swinging multiple times per turn with like the same character, right? We'll want to have something like this to go for game. 7/8 rush on play, rest a total of 2 of your opponent's characters or Don. Then take the top card from your life to your hands. Even if you don't have any life cards left, you can still play Hoodie Jones and use the effect, as it is the last part of the effect, right? Great way to go for game. Rest some blockers, rest any Don they leave up for counter events. He is 8k power though, so we can't restand him with leader ability. Then we have Carrot, super good card for this deck, being 5/6, 1k counter, on play and when attacking. The when attacking is very crucial. One of your opponent's rested cost 7 or lower characters will not become active during their next refresh phase. Essentially, if you can swing twice with Carrot, you're locking down 2 7-cost characters. It's really great to alleviate pressure from your opponent's board while you still just hit their face, right? Then we have the Smoker 5/7, no counter, so something to keep in mind, right? Just another card with no counter. I might change ratios again. I might change the list halfway through this after seeing how I feel, but I wanted to test this out. And when I want to test a card out, I try and put it at 4 copies just to see it more often, right? 5/7 Banish, so pretty good if you can swing 7k Banish twice. Then activate main, one of your Don cards is active, your rested Don, and then you can't set any Don cards as active through your effects for the rest of the turn. That doesn't really apply too much because this is our only way to really set Don as active. Then we have Mihawk, a 2k counter, 3 costs, 4k power. On play, if you have 2 or less characters in play, play up to 1 costs 4 or lower slash character for the main part, right? Mainly characters of the slash. He is also a character that we can bounce back with our leader ability. Super good. The character he plays out does come out rested, So if you are on 4 Don, you play out Mihawk to cheat out something like a Weevil, right? You put 1 Don on leader, bounce Mihawk back, and then restand that character. Boom, your opponent can't swing into them now, and you get that 2k counter back to your hand. Super good. Speaking of the Weevil, 4 cost, 6k power, draw a card on play. Really good. Then we have the VV, of course. And then another Weevil. As you see, we have a lot of Weevils for this card we'll get into later. 4 copies of this Weevil. Don times 1 when attacking. Look at top 3 cards of your deck, then put them in any order at the top or bottom. So decent way. We don't have a lot of searchers. However, we have 2 cards that let us draw, and then this looks at top 3, so you know what you're drawing into. And then we have 4 Jinbei with so much Warlords. Jinbei is just super good. 4/5, 1k counter on play a cost 4 or lower, 7 Warlords of the C character, other than Jinbei from your hand. And then we have a Law, 2k counter, 4 cost, 4k power. Active main, return this character to the owner's hand. If your opponent has 6 or more cards, they bottom deck 1 of their cards from their hand. Then we have the Buckin, a 2 cost, so another thing to target for our leader building. I believe in total we have like 16 things we could totally potentially bounce with leader building. Buckin is a 2 cost, 0k power, 0k counter. On play 1 cost 4 or lower Edward Weevil from your hand rested. So on 2 Don, we're getting out a 4 cost body. On your opponent's 3 Don, they're not going to really respond to it well unless they just stack all Don on it, on their leader to swing at it. And then you're bouncing back Buckin at a later turn to play out again, cheat out more bodies, right? Or just use leader ability. Then we have another Weevil. Don times 1 attacking, return 1 character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. I like this to either bounce back counter to our hand or a chump blocker on our opponent's board, right? Then we have the Mihawk, 2k counter, 4/5. He's actually really good because his when attacking is not once per turn, right? So we can Don times 1, draw 2, trash 2. So another way we can kind of cycle through a deck. Again, even though we don't have consistency with being able to search out our top end, right? We have it through draw power, right, with a lot of our cards. And then even more so on the Duval, our last character, 2/1, 1k counter, a blocker, on play, look at top 3 cards of your deck, place them in any order at the top or bottom of the deck. So just another way we can kind of cycle through a deck. And then again, we have the Duval, the Buckin, Mihawk, and Vivi are all great choices to bounce back for your leader ability because they get a lot of value on their on play, and then also can be returned to hand for counter for the most part, except for the Buckin. Duval, yeah, you can leave him on the board as a blocker, but if you can recycle him through bouncing him back and playing again, you just continuously cycle through your deck, right? Say you play him out 1 turn, you don't like what you see with the top 3, you bottom deck it, next turn you've bounced him back so you can play him again. Boom, you're cycling through your deck a lot, finding the pieces that you need. I just have the EB02 cards pulled up. Yeah, we have the 2 cost searcher. We could find Hody, but it's not really, I don't think we really need it in the deck. I don't know. I haven't really tested it. We're running, I think 10 2k counters, 16 things that we can target for our leader ability. And yeah, I just want to try out the VV and the Smoker and see how it goes. Let me know what you think of the list. It's the first time I'll be playing with it, and I have no idea if the ratios are good. I didn't really, when I was looking up for this video, I didn't really see many people on this leader for set 10 or EB02, but I really like this VV card for it, and then Smoker too. So let's get into some games. We got Garp, interesting. I like to go second because we got a Buckin and a Weevil, so perfect. I just think there's a lot better mid-range aggro decks out there right now, especially with the EB02 Monkey D. Luffy leader coming out. We'll just play out a Weevil and then pass. It's really, I think this deck just has, like, there's just better options for it, but I just want to try it out. Swinging 1 5k. It sucks because I really don't want to give up anything in here, right? We'll counter 1 with the Weevil. I don't think he can. Oh, the Kobe Trash is a 3 cost, right? Yeah, okay, so our Weevil's safe, but our Buckin is not. RIP Buckin, you will be missed. But we can Jinbei into another Weevil, just poke a bunch of 5s. And by a bunch, I mean 2. but he trashed a jack. And we get a 2k counter for a 5k swing. Not bad. And then we'll just Jinbei. Boom. Here is where, yeah, I would love to get that Vivi. We get a Rebecca. Get back to the T-Bone. 5 there. I think we just let him go, because if he pokes another 5, I don't want to give up my entire hand, and I kind of want to just take this card. Got another Weevil. Yeah, we'll probably just play out. I mean, yeah, we'll just poke him a bunch, I guess. He's got a 2k back, but we'll just poke him, play out Carrot. I don't even think we're going to use leader ability here, right? I could do it to get my my Jinbei back, right? Which in turn protects him. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, sure. We'll return Jinbei just to swing another 5. They block out. We swing 5. I could have swung 6, actually. Because I don't really know if I care about... But, I don't know. If he plays something else out, possibly next turn that I want to double rest with Carrot, I don't know. Like, Kobe's not the best target for the Carrot on play freeze. Just playing back another Rebecca to get back... T-Bone plays out the brand new from Rebecca. So not a lot of board presence here. Gets the Garp 5/6. Goes 8. Outer Weevil. Yep. Another Carrot is actually kind of crazy. We'll go 7/7. Probably 7 Jinbei into a Weevil. Yeah, we just unfortunately not finding our things to bounce back, right? We'll go Jinbei into a Weevil. We can go 8 afterwards. Right, so we'll bounce back, boom, bam. 7 and then 8. Freeze the brand new. And then pass. So yeah. I don't know, 16 cards to bounce back. Is that not enough? Maybe I should have mulliganed for it, but the hand was actually not bad, right? With 2 Jinbeis. But now we put him 9 Don, no life. We have potentially 4 swings if we can protect our board, which we have a 2k counter. He doesn't have any swings, really. He has the Sengoku. And Carrot's 6k. So he's Gecko, bringing back Rebecca. And probably just another 2k from the Rebecca too. And then Suru. I don't know if he can really KO anything with 1 Don, though. Maybe a Kobe off of the Rebecca? Yeah. Brand new, and then that takes back a Helmeppo, so he's got a 1k in there. Oh, okay. Right, could he have not? But then still... Kobe off of the Rebecca to KO. Oh no, Kobe's there. I forgot he's not in the trash. He's been frozen. If he had another Kobe, that would have been good. Rob Lucci, I am in danger. We got Vivi. I mean, we'll just try him out, right? We're going second. Not bad, I guess. We'll just do Vol. Smoker. Another Duval is fine. Actually, yeah, something like that, sure. If we block or counter out, because we have to have 5 or less cards in hand after we play out the VV, right? So I take 1, go up to 6, go up to 7. Yeah, no, I have to counter out here. I'm just doing dumb plays just for the sake of trying out the new cards. I don't know. I guess we do get a lot of value, right? So we get to draw 2, swing, boom, bounce it back. Nice. I just have a big hand now. I didn't really accomplish much, right? I don't know. It's funny, I guess. And pass. Cool. He took, and now he has a brook. Scary stuff. I don't know. Hopefully we can get the smoker out before he could KO it. I don't know. He probably will just KO it. Spandam gets the Kaku 2K counter. Plays out the Uta. I'm very sad. 6 at us. Sure. Jinbei. I guess we can go wide and hope that he has an Uta and the Brook. He's gonna KO them both, right? I'll give 1K from the Duval. Hody. That'll help later. I think we swing 7 at Brook and just play out Jinbei Weevil, actually. Because I just kind of need characters on board to deal with the Uta. We got a 2K counter, nice. 7 Don, can he clear both of these? Uta does -2 cost. I mean, yes, he could. He has a Rob Lucci. Don't see any trash. Or if he finger pistols. No, I don't know. No, I think you'd need Rob Lucci here. And don't know. I just want the smoker to survive a turn. Because if I can get 2 7K banish swings, whoo, it's going to feel great. It's going to feel great. We'll probably, yeah. It's a rough matchup here, but we'll see what he plays out. If he plays out a jack, that's kind of rough, but then that means... I don't know what that means. He wouldn't really need to rest the Uta, so that would be still protected, and he would get rid of one of our bodies. Oh, he does rest it, so does he have a way to clear both of them? Do I for real just swing Hody into Uta? No. But if I don't get rid of Uta, then anything else that I play is essentially just a goner. I'll 2K with the Law. Rebecca comes out, picks back up the Brook. Okay. You know, maybe we just Hody to establish a body that he can't really get rid of. And, yeah. Get rid of his board. Don't know what you left a Don up for, but Uta is a 3K power. Really, still. Let's go 5 of Brook because we can't swing it. Uta, so we might as well swing 6 there with Jinbei. This feels rough. I probably like want to just punch face a lot, but he has 6 cards. Gives a 2K. Interesting. And we'll go 6 at Uta. If he counters out this, okay. And then go 8 at Brook. Okay, then we pass. Jinbei will probably be a goner here, but we've cleared some threats. But he's still at 4 life and has Rebecca out still. This is not looking great. Khalifa coming out gives -2. As long as that -2 doesn't come out on Hody, then I'm feeling pretty okay. But he has 5 Don left. I feel like it's gonna go into the Jinbei. Oh no. There's no way with 5 Don he clears a 5 cost and a 4 cost, right? Unless he's maybe just trying to clear the Hody and then swing at Jinbei. But we do have counter. I would assume for a 5 cost, what do you need? How much Don do you need to get rid of a 5 cost? Finger pistol kills at 5 cost, right? And that's 4 Don. So he would only be able to swing 6 there, which we have a counter for. Yep, he finger pistoled. Thankfully, I have a 2k counter. I guess I'll do the Mihawk, because this Mihawk lets me cheat stuff out. I think I want a Smoker. It's like actually kind of a safe spot to do it. Vivi is Slash too. That's kind of crazy. That's 3 Dawn. I'd actually get out. Is that actually worth it? No shot, right? Because that puts me down to 5. I draw 2, get it back. Hold up, let me cook. I just feel like being silly. We draw 2. Play out Smoker. We drew into a couple of non-great counter cards. Play Smoker. Smoker, restand a Dawn. We go 5 with Jinbei. I am actually on something here right now. Hold on. Please don't KO my BB. Please don't KO my BB. Okay. We swing 6. Use effect. Boom. Bam. Swing 5. Never gonna see this coming. 2 Dawn for the Buckin into the Weevil. Buckin, play out Weevil. Boom. Look at this board. Look at this board. Oh, what am I playing? Doflamingo over here? Look at that. 1 character into a full board. Okay, there's a 4k power and a 0k power, but still, I've got a 5, 6, and 7k threat here. He's got nothing on the board to remove. He's only got 6 cards still in hand. 2 life. I've got a full hand still. With that Vivi, we got a full hand still. We played out 4 characters. Man. We essentially drew 2 and then got 1 back to hand. That's crazy. I don't care if we lose. I did the silly thing that I wanted to do, and that's always the goal, okay? I'm just aiming to have some fun with this. Going 5 at life. Hey, leave that Smoker alone. I feel like we just take. No, do we? I'll give 1k from Vivi, because I could theoretically maybe last another turn if I can. You know, if he uses all of his Dawn just to clear like some of my bodies, we might have another turn in us if we stay at 2 life. Maybe. He is at 10 Dawn, so you know, Gecko coming out. He does not have a Rebecca in trash, actually, from what I'm seeing. Whew, no Rebecca in trash. That does make me feel a little bit better. If we top deck a Hody. I'm very proud of that play. I don't care. I'm happy. Uses Sheep's Horn or Soap Sheep. Sheep's Horn is the purple event, right? Yeah, so just Rob Lucci coming out to KO Smoker and okay, we still have our Jinbei Weevil. Carrot could come down as a big threat, but Carrot's also counter too. Carrot, Vivi, bounce back Vivi. Honestly, because Vivi just gets us more counter than like bouncing back like a Buckin, right? But if I do the same thing I did, I essentially just get an extra Dawn to help my another. Ooh. Man, if I had a Hody right now, ooh, buddy. But that's like what I said. We're at 2 life, so we have a better chance of surviving next round. We'll do that. We'll Smoker just to get another Dawn. We have 6 left, so we'll VV, draw 2. We get 3k counter. That's not bad. Oh, no. Then this is the perfect swings. We can go 7, 6, 7, bounce back VV. We have a ton of counter. He's definitely going to block out here. Hopefully he just goes for game though. Use card effect, boom, bam. Because we have, how much do we have? We have 2 2Ks and then everything else is a 1K. And then we go 7. He blocks out. Most likely. Yep, okay. And then we pass. He has 3, potentially 4 swings with the Cauliflower being a 4K power body. 2 life. So yeah, I think he's just going to go for game. He's going 9. 9. 9? We win. That's big swing. That's way too big of a swing to do that first. Way too big of a swing, right? We'll just take and then counter out the last and GG. Yeah, because, yeah, no. 9, and then your last swing is 8. We have 9 cards in hand. You can even have poked 5 with that. 2K to 2K. And, yep, GG. GG, man. I mean, I think it just got a little unlucky that he... Maybe you want to... Oh, he didn't have a Gecko, actually. He didn't have a Gecko Moria. That's kind of wild. But that's how it goes sometimes. We got... Ooh, Arlong. Fun games today. Arlong wants to go first, right? Yeah. But I kind of want to go second. Maybe I go first. Try and get the... Ooh. I'm gonna mulligan because I was looking for a smoker that day. And then VV on 3 too. You know, it's not bad. And we can bounce it back on 5 Don technically because we get 1 back. We'll just go. Actually, wait. We can do this on turn 1 because VV plays out. You get down to 5. So then effect. So we should just draw 2 here, and then we have it back. Yeah. Any body coming out? He is. Okay, no, thank goodness. We draw 2, pass. We get a Buckin and a Mihawk. Next turn, we can bounce VV back to our hand after playing out Smoker. We get Smoker out against Arlong. 7K banish against this kind of deck is kind of crazy. Let's go 2K here. We'll do Mihawk. So we'll go Smoker. Smoker effect. Get a Don. I'm at 4 life. I can pressure this. No effect. Get a card out of hand. Nice. Dope. I don't know if he'll play the Nami removal. That's the only thing I think in this deck could really get rid of Smoker. Because if you do, that's a weird card to play because it's a 5 cost, not a 4, right? So he's just going 9. Plays out the Buggy. That's the new card, right? That lets him restand something. Gives double attack. Oh. I don't really like that. So I'll go to 10. Because we get the VV, we can just keep our hand, right? We can just get our hand back. Take. And counter out this next 6K. So we'll go 7 banish. Nice. Play out VV. This is actually kind of cracked. So we'll go here, use card effect, bounce. I can't play VV out again because I have 6 cards, too many cards. We can play out a Buckin though to get out a Weeble to be like a target for him. Either that or play out the Duval. Loses an Onami. Nice. I think we do play out the Duval. What do we want next? Maybe just counter. Sure, something like that. Pass. Smoker's put in a work for us. That Buggy is kind of scary. Right? Gains a double attack to the end of the turn. And that would have... That went on play, right? That does affect his... when attacking? Or no? Did he not have double attack there and I countered out 10 for nothing? 7, we'll just counter 1. Plays out Arlong. So my leader can't attack, no! But he's got no cards in hand pretty much. We'll counter out 1. 5, Don. Could get aggressive here. Yeah, that sucks. That card really messes with this deck, huh? The new Arlong. I forget what he does. run Residon to your leader. Cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So now my smoker can't swing either. Ooh, wait, what? Can't rest. Oh, my blocker can't rest to block. Ooh. I would have done my smoker, right? No, because then it can't rest, so I couldn't. I need to counter out here because I might be in trouble. Oh, yeah, I can't block, so we'll take the 6. Oh my god, am I gonna go down to 1 life here? Oh, thank goodness. Weevil. We'll just draw a bunch of cards next turn and clear his board, I guess, because he has no cards in hand. So anything I swing at, yeah, take care of the buggy. This can't attack. We draw a smoker with the Weevil, right? That's the next card we have. So we'll just that was another Weevil. Smoker effect still gets us a card back though. I can still Weevil, draw another card, and VV replace Buckin. Get 3 more K counter. Not bad. So I have a blocker, 2 life, 2K, 1K, 1K, 1K. That doesn't seem like enough. That does not seem like enough, right? Cracker, okay. We'll counter 2-1. So we know he has no way to rest my blocker though. So as long as I block out one of these and counter out another, we'll take. That's a brick. I should have countered out there then. I was hoping that, like, if I counter out there, then he swings at Smoker, and I really need Smoker. He's going 6 again. So we'll just 1K, 1K, because we have to. And then if I lose Smoker, then so be it, right? We'll take. You can just block out here. We'll just Mihawk. Whew. Yeah, that was rough. I think he could have gone for game. Oh, GG. I think he could have gone for game there. Yeah, we would have just banished out his last 2 life and swung. It's sad I didn't get to do it. Oh. All right, GG. All right, I know I talked about maybe we'll switch up the deck list in the video, but like, I don't know. I was having a lot of fun with this. There's a lot of draw power, as you could see. Like, we went from like 0 board to a full board, but also replenishing our hand size. It's just pretty fun. I don't think this is going to be like the strongest deck in the world. Nothing to take too seriously. Again, like most of my videos are we're just having off meta fun, right? But I think this VV card super strong in it. Smoker super good. 5/7, man, great stat line. Banish. You're getting 2 banish 7K swings. Woo, that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure, and that is something I think this deck needed with both of these cards, right? When you're swinging so much of your opponent's life, yes, you are being aggressive, but you're also giving them resources at the end of the day. More cards from their life to their hand just means that they can respond to you and the game with more options. So having a banish does help remove that, right? Because they either have to counter out or they lose the life, right? Either way, they're losing resources rather than gaining them. So it makes it a little bit harder for them to respond to your board. And then VV definitely was what this deck needed to replenish our hand size. So many games before, I'd have like nothing in my hand by like the 3rd or 4th turn of playing cards out, even though we're bouncing something back to your hand. Because most of the time we're just swinging out with our board, being aggressive. This VV definitely helps you keep that hand size up. So I'm definitely looking forward to EB02 for this deck. But let me know what you would change, do differently. This is one of those decks where like, it's the more pieces that we have to fit this puzzle, the better. Like, there's no set archetype. Like, yeah, the 7 Warlords is such a strong package, but the more just generically good blue and green cards we have that are less than 7K power stat line base, or 7K power exactly, right? It's makes the deck better. It gives us more options, you know? Like Smoker, such a random card. VV obviously was meant for the VV leader, but here it is in Zoro Sanji. But either way, let me know what you do differently down in the comments. Any deck building suggestions, let's check it out. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you all in our next video. Bye bye.